I want to say all praises to Awa, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there teaching truth in our sincerity and in all honesty. This is brother from James Jamaica Camp, Yashamai. And I'm basically today one of my video. This is me and this Jamaican national hero, Sam Sharpe. You see, because you know we're in a time now when so-called Jamaicans are celebrate Emancipation Day. We should not celebrate Emancipation back to Latin word emancipate us, which basically means transfer. You see, transfer from one slave master to the other, from the local slave master, you see me, to Britain.
Right.
You see, and over here them celebrate Emancipation Day. You see, but anyway, we're getting into this hero, this national hero of Jamaica. You see, where our people you know, celebrate through the years. You see, go on.
So article on Sam Sharpe. It started with a quote. Sam Sharpe famous quote said, "I would rather die upon yonder gallows than live in slavery." Inspirational words from an enslaved man, a Baptist deacon, a freedom fighter, and the main instigator of the 1831 slave rebellion in Jamaica, which was instrumental in bringing about the abolition of slavery.
So, Sam Sharpe that try to basically get people get basically free.
Right.
You see, I look freedom for people back then. You see, we should know, so as I say, still in slavery. You see, Scripture says we are yet still in our captivity. You see, so we're still a slave. You see, but back then, our four parents basically know so them are slave. You see, but fast forward to today, what happened? As I say, what people don't know. You see, what?
Part of that is when Sam Sharpe was 31 years old, he instigated a plan to passive resistance, a general strike against slavery. The plan was that slaves would refuse to work after their Christmas holiday in 1831, right? So they would continue to strike until the state owner and managers listened to their grievance.
So they must strike. So if slave master listen to them grievance, you see, because you know people are oppressed. You see me? In time of slavery. Even until this day, so they must strike now, so master, but listen to them now, you see me, and somehow give them freedom. You see?
Right.
You see, but go on.
Listen to the grievances. Sharpe felt that the owners might listen to the slaves as the strike was time for the key sugarcane harvest. And if the ripe cane was not cut, it would be ruined. Right? So them have a timing, a perfect timing. But them know say the crop them need to cut, see, for harvest, to make sugar. See? Since Sharpe hoped to inspire peaceful resistance, indeed he encouraged the slave to only fight physical if the managers didn't agree to their demands. Yet Sharpe probably knew that their strike would not succeed. He made a military preparation for the rebellion.
So in prepare, say in go with a peaceful and you have a backup plan.
That's right.
You see me? First you go as a like a peaceful thing. You see me? You have a backup plan. If that don't work, you see me? You turn to a backup plan.
Right.
You see it? Go on.
So as the idea for the strike spread through the island to St. James, Trelawney, Westmoreland and beyond, the plan reached the ears of some of the slave owners.
And so slave master, you want to go on now? I use a slave basically plan to basically strike. You see me, if you know basically work. You see that you know a so-called white man telling him say mindset when he's jail start to rise up what will happen. You see? Right?
Yes. Sharpe was anticipated, right? They did not react favorably. Troops were sent to St. James and warships were anchored in Montego Bay and Black River.
So war declared it's a state.
Right.
You see? So that's what happened in the time of Sam Sharpe. You see me? You have the white man them start prepare for war because they see how the slave them rebel. You see me? St. James, Westmoreland, you see me, and all them places slave basically Trelawney, all them places people slave them on the plantation are basically strike. So they must say no. Slave them are basically come fight against them. So they must prepare for war against the slave them. You see, what?
So, warships were anchored in Montego Bay and Black River with their guns chained on the town. right, on December the 28th, right, on December the 28th in 1831, the Kensington Estate Great House was set alight, a signal of the rebellion had begun.
So the slaves then start to basically burn place.
That's right.
You see, so you know the so-called white man scared. You see, slaves them rebel. What?
Other fires broke out, and it soon began to clear that Sharpe hope for peaceful resistance was impossible. The rebellion lasted 8 days.
8 days. You see, 8 days of war between the slaves them and the so-called white man, the slave masters. You see, go on? And the plantation owners. Go on?
And result in the death of around 168 slaves and 14 white overseers.
So 14 white people get put to death. So-called white people get put to death. You see how much slaves get put to death? 168. The reason why our people that try basically rebel on plantation, you see me, I feel that some of them area like Sharpe, for example, you see me, I try to save our people, you see me, from the slave master, you see me, we have fulfilled prophecy. You see me, so all them men when them say that fight basically for freedom, you see, from them time there, you see, them could basically free us. You see, because people tell us that the Lord is the one that will free us. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, people say, we don't give me Deuteronomy, brother. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. You see, because none of them man our people look up to, you see me, couldn't basically free us or take us out of the so-called white man hand. You see, because and them money are the one that put us in the so-called white man, and the Lord are the one who put us in our enemy's hand. And our enemy hand, the so-called white man. So man, the only one can take us out. You see me? What?
So this is Deuteronomy 28 verse 68.
What?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So the Lord said the Lord will bring thee into Egypt again with ships. You see me? The first time we walk out of Egypt, Moses basically lead the children of Israel, you see me? Let our people, you see me, out of Egypt by foot. You see, because people said the Lord will bring you into Egypt again with ships. You see me? And this time Egypt is basically America. Right. You see me, are the Americas. You see, because it was a bondage. You see, because keep telling a Revelation 11. You see, read it, brother. Read Revelation 11 and go back to that.
This is Revelation 11 verse 8. Alright, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Because and their dead bodies, you see, meaning, you see me, the people are going in a dead state of mind. You see me? In a great city, because it telling in Proverbs 21 and 16 say, the man that wander out of a way of understanding shall remain at the congregation of dead. You see me, a majority of people are in a dead state of mind right now. You see, because they don't understand. You see me, this. You see, because this is life. People tell us, you see, St. John 6:63, it is the spirit that quickeneth. You see me, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So majority of people today don't have this. You see me? So people say, their dead bodies are going to lie over there. The street of the great city. The great city is America. You see me? Which is spiritually called what? Sodom and Egypt. So America is the modern day Egypt. You see, because America follow the custom of Egypt. That's the reason why I look on the US dollar. You see me have a pyramid on the back of the US dollar. You see, because I follow the customs of Egypt. You see me, that's a so-called white man for you. You see me, thief everybody custom. What?
So also where our Lord was crucified. So the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
So you say we now see back no more again. You see me? What?
So thou shalt see no more again.
What?
So, and there they shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies. You see me? For slave man and slave woman. You see me? And no man shall buy you. You see me? Meaning basically what you take it to the so-called white man or purchase us. Or take us back out of slavery, or take us out of this so-called white man hand. You see? So this is what happens. People say, oh, the Lord will bring you in Egypt again. You see me? The mother of the Egypt, as I say, it's America. You see me? So the Lord want to bring us, you see me, over here. So use the so-called white man basically bring us over on this side of the world. It's basically face our punishment. You see, basically chances the law. So nobody now going to be able to take it out, you see me? Or get you out of this situation or this lifestyle we in. You see, but Yahweh Shai, which is the deliverer. He might the one that can basically deliver us. You see me? The elect of our nation. You see me? But the so-called white man hand, and we're approaching that time right now. You see me? So all them so-called era of our people, you see me, look up to or believe in. You see me, none of them able couldn't basically take it to the so-called white man and them fight. You see me, them try basically make us basically be free. You see, but that never happened. You see me, I even until this day that happen because I was still a slave as me I say. You see?
Alright. It's for around 186 slaves and 14 white overseers or planters retribution for resistance was swift and merciless. Over 500 slaves were convicted and were executed, and many were executed.
Many. So a lot of slaves get put to death because you know the whole rebellion thing cause a lot of slaves get put to death. You see, because you know the so-called white man, you see me have a scripture saying have a perpetual hatred against us. You see me, so it destroy a lot of people because you know people rise up against them, so them try to basically destroy a portion of people, so the rest of them you see can look on and basically fear. You see me, and try to basically rebel like the rest of slave them. What?
Because 186 died. You see me, many more was executed and 500 slaves were convicted. You see, and most were hanged and their heads were cut off and placed around plantations.
So see, so what the so-called white man you know, cut off the head of the slave, then we rebel, you see me? Rebel against slave masters and put them around the plantations them, so the slave them on the plantations them, can't see the head them, you see me, and say this is what happened. You see me to you when you come against master, or you try to escape. It's a judgment we get. So the so-called white man use fear against all people to make them, you see me, stay in order. You see, go on? Or stay on the plantation and rebel. You see, so you use it as an example for the rest of slavery. You see, go on?
So those who escaped the death penalty were treated brutally and did not survive. Sam Sharpe was named as the key figure behind the resistance. He was captured and hung in Montego Bay on the square now called Sam Sharpe Square.
So the name is square for what? Sam Sharpe, because Sam Sharpe that fight, you see, basically free the slave them. You see, go on?
A key part to it says Sam Sharpe owners were paid a sum of just £16 for loss of their property.
Done. See, so them pay reparation money for Sam Sharpe owners.
They know.
Done. See, and
still continue to do.
done. You see it, and 2015 them Britain finished pay the slave masters, slave owners them, pay the slave them. You see me? Where then the war. You see me? 2015. That's a war year. You see me? And war people out here. You see me? Ask for reparation money. You see me? And the so-called white man tell them that's a long time. You see me? So the so-called white man plan basically do nothing. You see, because you know feel like he won nothing. You see me? That's why so-called white man stay. You see me? Right?
Alright. So the last part of the article say so the uprising that had instigated was the uprising that he had instigated was a key moment in the fight for rebellion of slaves, just as a few years later in 1934 slavery was abolished and a system of apprenticeship. August the 1st.
So that's like tomorrow gonna be what? August the 1st. You see me? So for the time of slavery, you see me, they have this thing going. You see? For the time and clearly so them give us emancipation day. You see me, even until this day this thing continues. This year I'll make what? 56 I believe. You see me, year of emancipation day. You see me, as I said earlier, the word emancipation, go back to the word, the Latin word emancipate us, which basically means to transfer from what? From the local slave master, you see me, to Britain. You see me, so now Britain are the one who responds to us, or benefit of us right now. You see me, so we're not free even until this day. So all the fight of them men fight, you see me, we're still a slave.
Right.
You see, give me a sit now, brother, finish. Give me a sit there for you, Baruch 4 and Baruch 3 and 8.
Says Baruch 3 verse 8.
What?
Say, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So when the scripture says we are yet this day in our captivity, 2018 going on to 2019. Scripture says we are yet this day in our captivity. Tomorrow our people are going to celebrate our Emancipation Day. You see, but this our scripture says we are yet this day in our captivity. Go on.
We are yet this day now. This is Baruch 3 verse 8.
Go on.
So behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Go on.
Where thou hast scattered us.
Well, Lord, scatter us. This is because I'll go back to the curse. The curse is written in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. You see me say, Lord, scatter us from one end of the earth even to the other. You see? What?
For reproach and a curse, and to be subjected to payments.
And to be what? Subjected to payments. You see me? I have to pay bills. You see me? We have to find money every month. You see me? Pay a light bill, pay a water bill. You see me? Pay a gas bill. You name it. You see me? So we're still a servant to our oppressor, the so-called white man. You see? Even until this day, it's subject to payments. You see me? Go on.
It's subjected to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers. Go on.
Which departed from the Lord our God.
Go on. Because all Israel have transgressed thy law even by departed.
Right. So hear Israel, the commandments of life.
Go on. This is how we're supposed to listen to the commandments of life. You see, because this give you life. The word of Heavenly Father bring grace called life. Go on.
Give ears to understanding wisdom.
Go on.
Who happened it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land.
Yeah, how it happened? We in our enemy's land right now. You see me? How that happened? You see, we left from way over the east. You see me? To reach up on the west here. You see me? I serve slavery. I was scattered. You see me? Because Scripture says we scatter from one end of the earth even to the other. You see me? From the east to the west. You see me? North to the south. So how in our enemy land? We are left from our land. And in our enemy's land right now, I serve our enemies. You see, that's what Scripture says. What?
Hear Israel, the commandments of life.
Yeah,
Give ears to understand wisdom. Who happened it, Israel, thou art in thy enemy's land.
What?
That thou art waxing old in a strange country.
Because we are waxing old in a strange country. You see me? This is a strange country right now. You see me? In Jamaica. You see me? As I say, our people are going to celebrate Emancipation Day tomorrow. You see, 1st of August. You see me? We are waxing old. You see, Scripture telling Daniel say, you see me? Them are basically wear out the saints of the Most High. You see what?
That thou art waxed. So, what happened in Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land,
what?
that thou art waxing old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead.
Because right now people defile with the dead. You see me? When people take on all the customs of all them heathen nations. You see me? All the ways of heathen nation of people basically take on right now. You see me? And Lord give us laws and statutes we're supposed to live our life by. Separate us from them heathen nations. You see me? Right now people come like the heathen them right now. You see? You see them color them here. You see me? You see them, they see people put in all different type of weave. You see me? Blonde weave, green weave. You see me? All them things there. You see me? What?
Right. So that thou art counted with them that go down into the grave.
What?
That thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom.
Because people forsake the ways of the Heavenly Father. You see? The laws and statutes of the Heavenly Father give to us, but people forsake it. You see me? And choose this way of life. You see? Go on.
If thou hadst walked in the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai, thou should have dwelt in peace forever.
God, so if we walk in the ways of the Heavenly Father, we are doing in peace. You see, but you know everything was predestined for the foundation of the earth. For people that will go off. You see me? And this time period that we in right now, the Lord will deliver. You see me? A selected few that are the elect.
This is Lamentation 4 verse 22.
One.
So the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughters of Zion.
That's what the scripture says. You see me? The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. So our punishment accomplished right now. You see, we reach the end of our punishment right now. What?
So, O daughters of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
So this is our last punishment we are face. See what I say? They will what? He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So, see me, after this, we are go back in our rightful place. You see me? So this whole plan with the banking elite plan basically accomplish a new world order. You see me? That is, they are planning in vain. You see, because our scripture says, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. You see? Go on.
It's he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Go on.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughters of Edom.
Because so-called white men are going to pay for everything we do. You see me? No, we are approaching the time now when them have to basically pay. All the curses in the book, you see me, I'm going to remove over us. And basically I'm going to go upon the so-called white man and them heathen nations. You see me? So for them time of face the punishment. We go through it. I reach in it right now. No, for them time. What?
So he will discover thy sins.
Fine. You see, give me brother. Give me Deuteronomy 30 and 7.
Deuteronomy 30 verse 7.
What?
Say, and the Lord thy God will put all his curses upon thine enemies.
This is the Lord Yahweh shall put all his curses upon our enemies. Right now we go through all, you see me, all the curses throughout the years coming up to this time. Now we reach the end. The brother read earlier and said our punishment accomplished. So now the Lord is going to remove all them curses from off of us, of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and put it upon our so-called white man. You see me, and the media nations. You see that's what will happen. You see, what? Read again, brother.
Say, and the Lord thy God will put all his curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which pursue thee.
So Lord, I will remove it from us and put it upon them. You see me, give me arm sitting and finish. Give me arm sitting on the buckler. Give me Jeremiah 49 and 12.
Jeremiah 49 verse 12.
Go on.
So for behold, said the Lord, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of surely drunken.
Because they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of surely drunken. You see, because we drunken. You see, because we go through all the curses and we're in Deuteronomy the 20th chapter.
Right.
You see me? And right now we're reaching the end of punishment. You see, so people said they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup. You see me, the cup of slavery.
That's right.
You see me? All the affliction our parents faced in the time of slavery coming over here. You see me, packed like sardine. You see me, pan and cargo slave ship coming over here. You see me? All them things our people drink. You see me? We drink it. We go through all them things. You see, what?
Right. So just say the Lord God, behold those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of surely drunken, and art thou be that shall altogether go unpunished. Say, art thou that shall altogether go unpunished.
And art thou the so-called white man should go altogether go unpunished. You see me? So we are the chosen people for the Father, right? You see me? We go through all them things there. So she say, art thou that should go altogether go unpunished. You see me? So so-called white man now go unpunished with all them things when they do to us. You see me? Our parents, even until this day. You see? Go on.
Say, thou shalt not go unpunished.
So say, so-called white man shall not go unpunished. You see me? Because we go through it, so for them time now to go back through it. You see me? What?
Say, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
But thou shalt surely drink of it. And we are approaching that time right now. You see, because we share them kingdom. You see? Because if I say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, I will see how the so-called white man kingdom fall. You see me? Swiftly and speedily. You see?
That's right.
So for them time to basically go back in slavery and basically serve us. You see, then she say double unto them double.
Right.
You see, give me brother. We go back to Revelation 13 and 9. See, some scripture.
This is Revelation 13 verse 9.
What?
When the man of an ears, let him hear.
If I understand, you see what the scripture said. You see, because this time period right now, you see, with the Lord, I will wrap up this thing. You see, Lord, how shall the man ignorant because Jesus has come, make him second return. You see me, and come set back hard upon the earth. You see me, and remove the so-called white man from out of rulership. You see me, and put us back in our rightful place. You see me, and a time for them to serve back slavery. You see, because when the Lord come, you see me, and everything set back in the hard upon the earth, the so-called white man are going to serve 1,000 years of slavery. You see, so this is what Scripture says. If you have the ears, if you have the mind to understand what Scripture says, you see me, or the ears to listen, because if I say my sheep hear my voice. You see, go on.
See, if any man have an ears, let him hear.
Go on.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So like how the so-called white man lead us into captivity, the Scripture says he must go back into captivity. Another time period, you see, go on.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
People say, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. You see, go on.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here is the patience, you see me, and the faith of the saints. And that we're patiently waiting on.
Huh? Right. Yeah. Alright. This is Psalms 149 and 5, yeah. So let the saints be joyful in glory.
Because let the saints be joyful in glory. What are the saints? Give me Psalms 148. You see me and see there?
No more.
14, yeah. 14.
This is Psalms 148 verse 14.
Go on.
Say, he also exalted the horn of his people.
His people were the Lord people. You see me, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Go on.
So the praise of all his
The
saints,
praise of all his saints. You see me? Go on.
even of the children of Israel,
Even of the children of Israel. So the children of Israel are the saints. You see?
a people near unto him, praise ye the Lord.
Go on. Read that scripture again, brother.
Yeah, can say Psalms 149 verse 5.
Go on.
So let the saints be joyful in glory.
Go on.
Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
But let them sing aloud upon your bed. You see, but this is talk about in the kingdom because you not talk about now. We can't clear so we can't talk about now. So most of the kingdom is a talk about because right now, as we come on in the way to do, jump up. You see me? And not get ready for basically shoot out or left your home to go basically go to work. You see me? So we not sing for our bed, so it's talk about in the kingdom.
Right.
You see?
Right, so let them sing aloud upon their beds.
So in the kingdom we're going to sing aloud upon our bed because we're not going to have nothing at all to do. You see, because we're going to have slaves. You see me? A lot of slaves. We're going to have to basically do work for us. You see, because right now we have so-called white man and them heathen nations. You see me? Them are rest now, you know, and we are work. So in the kingdom, we are the one that will basically rest and them work. So we're going to sing up our bed. You see, that's what the scripture says, we're going to sing up our bed. You see, we're going to finally be at peace or at basically rest. You see it? Free from heavy oppression. You see what we are facing right now in the kingdom. So we're going to sing the joy. You see, we're going to finally have a prosperous life. Then we'll put it so then. A prosperous life in the kingdom. Yes, sir. You see it? Go on. Again.
So let the saints be joyful in glory.
Go on.
Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Go on.
Let the high praise of Yahweh Shemi Shai be in their mouth.
Go on.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
A two-edged sword in their hand. You see, because we are going to execute judgment upon them nations in the kingdom. Right. You see, because Lord has put them in our hand. You see, that we are going to punish them for all what they do to us, especially the so-called white man. You see, when they hold them in the kingdom. You see, go on.
So, to execute vengeance upon the heathens and punishment upon the people.
Go on.
To bind their kings with chains.
To bind their kings with chains like on the banking elite. You see me? And all them leaders, first time heathen nations. You see, we're going to start slavery. You see, because they are the king for all them nations. You see, all the leaders across the world. See, they are leaders, but mainly the banking elite. They are the first in slavery. Because if I say my punish what? The ones that are on high. You see, me and the banking elite are the highest, are the highest right now. You see, because they are the one that rule. They have everything. You see, me and the control of the society. But the richest of the earth. Go on.
Go on. So to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people.
Go on.
To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Go on.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
The judgment written is in this book. Go on.
So this honor of we all the saints, praise ye the Lord.
And that's how we patiently wait upon. The Lord basically deliver us. You see me? So we can basically execute judgment that's written in this book upon all them heathen nation falling into our poor parents. You see me? For in the time of slavery, even before slavery. You see me? For in the time of the Greeks, you see me, the Roman Empire. You see me, you have Antiochus that bastard. You see me, when we do to our people, all them things we have to pay for. You see me, we go double unto them, double for all what they do to our people. You see me, for them time they're coming up. You see, to this time, I will pay for everything. So so-called white man have a lot of things to basically pay for. You see, for what they do to us, you see, to our people. See, what? How was it? So with that, I say all praises to Yahweh Shemi Shai, Sharpe, Kodash. Shalom to all our brothers and out there, teach us truth, continue to push this truth because I'm pretty soon going to go to this wicked society. Shalom.